Some may wonder as well what are the Oscar chances for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. And I think there's a lot of tech craft into this movie that I could definitely see receiving multiple Oscar nominations from the, uh, you know, production design, the costume design. Obviously, I don't see Oscar Isaac or the rest of the cast really receiving the Oscar nominations, but while they do all give great performances in this film, including Mia Goth and Christoph Waltz, and it's definitely some of their best work in years, you could say as well. The one performance, obviously, that I can see probably sneaking in as far as an acting nomination would definitely be Jacob Elordi as the monster, because this guy quietly has kind of wowed me the last couple years, even though many people haven't really taken Jacob seriously per se. Most people just know him from Euphoria and a few other things, and a lot of people would believe that he can't act and that he's been a bad actor for years. But even though I'm a major Austin Butler supporter, and his performance as Elvis is still head and shoulders above what Jacob Elordi did in Priscilla a couple years back. Because he had to do so much more with the role physically. It was much more demanding. There was so much more that Austin brung to it because it was a different take on more of the entertainer side too of Elvis. Jacob's subtle approach to that character too, I think, was very understated, very underrated in many respects too. Because in some areas, I even kind of like how he nailed the speaking voice a little bit closer too, even though his physical stature may have been way off for Elvis, but his performance, his chemistry with Kaylee Spaney, and the subtlety he brung to that role really blew me away too over 2 years ago. And Frankenstein's no different. I mean, if you were to tell somebody, that was the same actor from both films who were not familiar with Jacob's work, they would have been blown away. He fully disappears into the role. I think at times he's almost completely unrecognizable. Um, there's times when you could definitely tell it's still Jacob, even as brilliant as the makeup is, but certainly he really disappears in the character, and he acts his heart out. He adds so much nuance and layers to this role. But I definitely could see this definitely being one of the contenders to possibly win for makeup too. It's obviously going to be up for production design and costumes, maybe even sound mixing and score and a few other below the line too. But it definitely is going to be up for some major awards though.